rest of today's examples. Example 1 says, let f of x equals negative 2x squared. A. Calculate the average rate of change from x equals negative 2 to x equals 3. Okay. This is negative 2x squared is what that says. Okay, Michael Sweeney. Can you recite from memory or from the board my difference quotient, please? M equals what?
F of A plus H minus F of A over H.
Good. Okay. Now, this is the difficult part. What is my A and what is my H? John, in this case, what will my A be?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. It's a good one for A, because that's your first point. Here's the hard part. Do you have broad shoulders? John's got the broader shoulders in town. John, what is H going to be?
H is going to be the difference between negative 2 and 3.
Good. So it's going to be what then? 5. So everyone see that? Negative 2 is your first point. The gap between them is 5. Yes. Well, because well, basically it's because negative 2 minus 3 is negative, or 3 minus negative 2 is 5.
Yeah,
But all they're saying is that you're starting at negative 2 and they run 5 over to get to the next point. Right, so that's like what the span is between the 2 points. Okay. Before we actually do this, let's use some algebra here. I'm going to ignore this for right now because I want to get to some algebra right now. I'm going to go like Patrick. If f of x is negative 2x squared, what is f of a plus h, please? Yes, probably, but ignore this. I want to use the general form first. It probably is that, but ignore this because I want you to do algebra first. Somebody just in general, what do I do here for this? F of a plus h. Somebody help me here. What do we do? Sum of the a plus h. It's going to be negative 2. I want to do this part first. Because when part B says find the average rate of change, you can do it instantly, right, with this once you make the equation. Are we okay on that?
I thought A was negative 2.
Yeah, it is. I'm just going to ignore this right now. This one from the next board, in fact, and then hide it.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Control Z. Control Z. I know it's funny watching your teacher
Fumble around.
Fumble around. Oh no. Mr. Kemp never makes mistakes like that, right?
He's too cool.
That's true. I'm not as cool as Mr. Kemp. That's a fact. Okay. So we're going to hide that right now. Okay. I just want to do some algebra time first. Then you're on this course, but yet, can you FOIL out a plus h squared? What does that turn into? Hope you said. Is this what you said?
Yeah, that's what I meant. No, when I said 2A.
I think that's what he said. He didn't actually say that, but I'm telling him that he said that. So that's right. A plus b squared is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, right? You guys, if you need to FOIL out your fingers, that's fine. Okay, Shannon, can you please simplify that if possible? You totally would. Okay. So that's going to be negative 2a squared plus 2ah minus 2ah. PM minus 4ah minus 2h squared plus 2a squared all over h. Okay, I'm feeling wonderful about this, in fact. Melody, what do we now do now, if anything?
You can cancel it with 2h squared.
Oh, yes, you can. So it turns to negative 4ah minus 2h squared over h. Life is good. Kayla, why is life good? It is good. It is good. Why is life good? Megan, why is life good?
You can pull out an h.
Yes. Right, and h gets, you can cancel an h out from everything, right? I'll back this out one way. And that turns to negative 4a minus 2h. That's what your slope is actually equal to. Now, why am I happy about that? I'm a happy guy. Why else am I happy with this when we're thinking about instantaneous rate of change eventually? Why eventually will I be happy about this? You can put a 0 in for h, right? And you can instantly find the instantaneous rate of change, which saves us all that silly f of 5.1 minus f of 4.9 stuff is instantly done, and we'll never do it again. Question about the algebra before I move on. Go ahead.
So that works for
Any equation, like any sinusoidal, any logarithmic, everything.
Not that specific one.
No, this specific one.
Yes.
So this is why when your grade 9 teacher told you to work hard in your algebra, he or she was right. When your grade 10 teacher told you to work hard on your algebra, when your grade 10 teacher, 11 teacher told you about those river problems with fractions, you said, oh, I hate river problems with fractions, it's because of this. Now, to actually solve the question, what's the slope going to be? You said it was negative 18, and you're probably right. Okay, I'm going to actually plug it in here right now. I'm going to plug in a equals negative 2. Okay, you were close. That's 8 minus 10, is that right? M equals negative 2. What is that? Robbie, you're nodding your head? You can get it right away too. I just wanted to show the algebra here because this is what you'll have to get in the habit of doing in this class. Okay. Okay, questions or fears about the algebra before I move on here? Okay. Why is this fast? I'll show you why this is good now. And Ben's going to help me here, hopefully. This is letter B. It's going to say, find the slope of the tangent at x equals negative 2. Okay. Ben, how can I instantly find the slope at x equals negative 2?
You can just put negative 2 in with a different.
Yeah. Good. So in this case, a is just going to be negative 2. And what's h going to be? H is going to be x, everything else equal? H is 0, right? So all you're going to do is just use your m equals negative 4a minus 2h. Right? Okay, so it's going to be negative 4 times negative 2 minus 2 times 0. The slope is going to be 8. See how easy that is?
Is there like a general equation for
This is it.
without having to do it?
No, the rough work you have to do. Now, there is fast ways to do things once we get to chapter 2. You think this is fast. It will get even faster to go to anatomy lead. But the problem is, for this will work all the time. Even if you don't know any of the shortcuts, this will work with sine and cos and, you know what I mean, e to the x, anything you want, this will work. Okay, I'm going to do I, and then we're going to stop, and I'm going to tell you guys where the problem comes in. I'm going to say the slope of x equals 3. I think, Megan, I think we're up to you. What is a, what is h in this case? No? Yeah, a is going to be 3 here, right? That's right, if you're thinking back to graph, that's your first point. And since we're dealing with the tangent, what's the h going to be? 0 because there's no gaps. So m is going to be, what's my equation, negative 4 times 3 minus 2 times 0. M is going to be negative 12, is that right? Okay, and just if you do a quick sketch, negative 2x squared is going to look something like this. Okay, there's your 0. So of course, on a negative value, there's positive slope. Right? On the positive value, there's negative slope. Okay. I'm going to hit pause and I'm going to talk about the problem. You guys are all polite, by the way, if I've told you that.